Welcome back to the IBSP. Here's your host, Foxy New.
David Benavidez says he would stop Canelo Alvarez, and look, let's break it down honestly and objectively as possible. And David Benavidez did a recent interview post-fight Canelo Munguia where he stated, seeing what I saw in that fight, I stopped Canelo Alvarez. Seeing what he saw in the Munguia fight, basically seeing the way Canelo fought him, the punches and everything, the back and forth, he says, I stopped Canelo. Now, that's one of the dumbest conclusions he could come to, and this is what made David Benavidez an absolute and complete dumbass. Because at the end of the day, David Benavidez blocks punches with his face. Another thing is Canelo Alvarez has a granite chin. Another thing is David Benavidez's power is vastly overrated. Think about it. Is this the same David Benavidez that swore up and down that he would stop Caleb Plant by the 6th round? The 6th round came and went, and Caleb Plant was still fighting. I believe even at that point, Caleb Plant had won at least 4 rounds. So at the end of the day, we're talking about a Caleb Plant with no power. We're talking about a Caleb Plant who's already been knocked out by Canelo. But this went the distance. But now you're talking about you got the power and all of this to knock out Canelo Alvarez based on that. This man is absolutely delusional. He's completely stupid. And now where's all this confidence coming from after you're leaving the building being interviewed? But when Canelo Alvarez was calling you to come into the ring, you stood there shook, terrified, and afraid. I mean, even before the fight, David Benavidez was on a social media tour. He was also on a media tour talking about how he wanted to get in the ring with Canelo, how he wanted to say this and say that. And when Canelo welcomed him into the ring, this man could not find his nuts. I mean, let's just be honest and unbiased about it. At the end of the day, we know that Canelo Alvarez has a granite chin. He has elite power. He's an elite counterpuncher. He's undisputed and dominated every single fight that he's ever had at 168. He's undefeated at 168. Canelo Alvarez has to be given the credit he truly deserves because the man is an absolute beast. Because men lie, women lie, but the facts don't lie.